but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Well guys, that was a lovely introduction, I guess. Better than many by far. And it's good to be back. I apologize for not finishing the Brotherhood. Things came up and I wasn't able to, and I most likely will not be able to. But hey, you guys can probably like check out from a lot of other people's people, you know, I mean, as per one of the bigger Assassin's Creeds that's already on YouTube. So I might as well do one that only a few people have actually made a few videos on, even though it's a little late now, but it's one of the earlier games.
We're here.
I'll be selling my Xbox sometime soon and getting the PlayStation instead. I apologize guys for that, but I won't be able to play live or anything with that on the Xbox anymore because I can't pay for it myself. So I'll be getting the PlayStation, and when I do, I will buy the Assassin's Creed 3 again. I'll also be buying Battlefield 4, hopefully. I don't know if I will, but I hope I will. And that'll be useful. Let's get started. And the beginning, when he started talking, I apologize for the cutoff. I noticed that after I was doing the edit for the voiceover. I didn't realize it until afterwards, but when I pressed the start button, I started it a few seconds too late, so it cut off the first 2 sentences or so. But really what he said was, usually when people talked about the end of the world, we laughed at them or locked them up, but we never took them seriously. We should have, though. Maybe we should have. And after that, you guys know the rest, so that's pretty much the basics of it. I hope you guys like this. It's a good game, and I mean it's short, and I wasn't very pleased with it how it's so short.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Alice in Wonderland, right there. Anyways, so. But yeah, I mean, it's short compared to many others, and maybe not the best, but the graphics and such suspense that this game has created, it shocks me, and I'm glad of it. So I hope you guys like it too, and if you guys haven't already played it, or you're thinking of getting it, you should get it. It's a good game. If you guys are already playing it, good for you. And yeah, so during main dialogues I will not be talking to you guys, but yeah, hope you guys understand why. Sorry for the yawning. It's 8:30 where I am, and I'm tired. I mean, I've been bowling all day. I was bowling for about 3 hours because I got a tournament. I'm in leagues and I was at a tournament. God, how tired I am. It's insane. But I still got more tournaments to come. I believe 2 more. Ooh, glowy thingy. So it's fun. Bowling's fun. So, I played through about the entire game except for like a lot. Like, I haven't done a lot of side quests, and I probably won't until I finish the main quest for you guys. But, ow, a hair. So, but I mean, I would love to do side quests for you guys, but I gotta get a good amount of likes on the main quest. If I don't get a good amount of likes on the main quest, I won't do side quests. I mean, it's pretty much your choice, guys. Good choice. And most likely after I finish the main quest and a good amount of side quests, I'll probably, like, in between quests and all that stuff, I'll probably like have signs of just like cut scenes of just battles between like big groups and intense battles. Those won't have commentary though. And no, you guys did not get bad quality there. It's just meant to be like that.
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing.
I'm gonna be quiet during the
objects.
main area right here, like the training and the main scene. I might comment on a few things, but don't expect it too much.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Just to let you guys know, many areas where it says what's what, or like the Beggar's Opera, except I'm not going to do it in this video, but all the other ones, I'm going to try to catch them as much as I can, and just like scroll through slowly so you guys can pause and read the information of specific people and events and history. If you guys don't want me to do that, I'm sorry, but there are a lot of people who love the history, and it's something that I love myself, so I'll probably be going over my own videos just to read it, because I won't have time to do it while making the video for you guys, and I apologize for that, but, yeah. So, this first video is only going to be on the Opera House, the Opera event. It's a nice place, too.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
So, until we get into the actual events, I'm going to be quiet now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
I apologize for the cutoff it has at the bottom and the top, guys. I can't be able to, I'm not able to fix it right now, so I will not try. I've already tried before, and I do apologize.
Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. You see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
I already have.
And foreign. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mole had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to
1,000
bring on.
pardons.
As the wench
My
is very
apologies.
active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Cat, sir, was found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to...
My question is, how does no one see me climbing on these areas? No one below me. Ooh, kissers. Let's watch them. Funny. I mean, no one below me. No one seated downstairs in the back see me. I don't know how that's possible, but it seems that it is. Don't know. I really don't understand how. but I'm not really going to try to bother with it. Anyways, so here's one of my favorite features of this game: lockpicking. Skyrim. No. You just, it doesn't matter which direction you guys go, right or left, when you're just rolling it. Slowly ease it, right or left, until it locks, and then just continue with the other one, and then, you know, just follow the instructions pretty much. And it's easy, and it's hard sometimes. Most of the time it is hard more than it is easy. But you know why? Because there's so much loot in the chest that no one wants to get rid of it. So they keep it away from you by locking it. Whoops. Hope that doesn't ruin the play.
I've got stage fright.
A little Dutch courage up the blue cheek.
Jeremy's really burning up the woods tonight.
And here we are. Look, there's the target. What sad eyes. Sad eyes.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Poor child. Dude, what a menacing look! Dang, that is just so menacing. Thing is, I'm walking past him as the dead guy's getting discovered, so they just have no idea that's not me. I mean that it is me, but it's like, oh look, he's right next to him, so he couldn't have been the killer. It's like, seriously? How do you know that the guy wasn't killed and then discovered a few minutes later? You don't. Play.
It happened right at that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
My microphone seemed to be pretty sensitive, so I had to turn down my own computer before I can continue speaking. Otherwise, you're gonna hear the video duplicate itself. But I don't want that because it's not good. So I hope you guys did like this video, and I will continue posting these Assassin's Creed 3 videos. I wish I had 4, but I don't. 3 videos as they come, as I play it. See you guys next time.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that'll be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.